Okay, Paul Adom. The journalists now were failing in law exams 3 consecutive times. The journalists now, ye papa to be a fedi. Eka say, ono the ex gracia on pe. I'll bet na TV so sepen. Sa journalists na mekana say. Wa kokan say, ono CIA ka say. Paul Adom is under criminal investigation. Until nobody should take Paul Adom serious. Papa na JJ Rollins eka say, sa akoda ketwa Paul Adom na odi atem ono. Ene wa kan say. Ade say me yan say, the very day na Mahama meet the press. Na Mahama committee press. O say sisi ya wonye good evening Ghana or see our back good morning Ghana. Wonye hu hwe. Paul Adom is under criminal investigation according to the OSP Paul Adom Disika. Paul Adom way end 2023 and 2022. Now here the board chair of Airport Company of Ghana. What Disika chichurenche. Akọ rente ye kan say Christmas tree onya so wato akọ rente. And the best package conversation wo my way. Sika na the rent ye ka said be see ye kan say cheap company bet me dey see wi. Or the akọ rente Christmas tree for decoration keke. Sisi ya wo say ye ntie no. Obeka wasama he will keep attacking and attacking your personality, forgetting say or no. School keke law school ke wa pass 3 consecutive attempts so afeli. Wa kan say me for Mahama media press. Adanya was say those who politicize Galamsey fight appear to be doing worse. But NDC didn't kasem. Na yembo din Paul Adom kasem. Doing what worse? Na wuni han na ketijemfu amoka kire say party here sika. Na wuni han na frimpom manso e report ni PA. Wo president Kufuor de na o ye fa ho. Oje report ntotwene asa anya hokrampo de Ajezira kokko sa Ajezira ayede. Ajezira reporting news. And I know they won. When was the day I was now TV shows criticizing Galamsey? And then they caught the budget and yes, caught the budget. Me say you are under criminal investigation, so spare us.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Okay, Paul Adom. The journalists now were failing in law exams 3 consecutive times. Ono asem na meka. The journalists now, ye papa to be a fedi. Eka say, ono the ex gracia on pe. I'll bet na TV so sepen no. Sa journalists na meka na say. Wa kokan sembi. Ono CIA ka say. Paul Adom is under criminal investigation. He's under criminal investigation. Until nobody should take Paul Adom serious. So won't name Paul Adom me part onini.
Mr. President, we are sorry. We are really sorry. President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, was traveling from Accra to Japan. 20,238 kilometers. Japan is 9 hours ahead of Ghana. So what's the time right now? So it's 9:36 in Accra. The time in Japan is 9 hours ahead. So it's 9 o'clock. So you go from 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 6:30 a.m. in Japan. The president traveled 20,000 kilometers. He traveled, as the story says, on Emirates, which is okay, which is understandable, which we appreciate. He traveled on Emirates Airline. He traveled in first class, quite comfortable, and then he got to Dubai. We understand that in Dubai, from Kofi Tonto and others on social media, that the president left Ghana on Sunday evening but arrived in Japan just today. He waited 22 hours in Dubai, had to use a train for about 2 hours to Tokyo, from Tokyo to Yokohama. As Empire FM said it, the president had to suffer because of petty politics. Yes, petty politics. Petty politics. Politics that is animated by hatred. That's why I'm sad today. Because of somebody's ambition for power, he denigrates a president so much so that another person becomes president and he's afraid to make a decision in the interest of the president's safety, in the interest of the president's comfort so that he can think, in the interest of the president's security so that he's confident to present his case. President of Ghana is sitting at a location in Dubai, 22 hours. What kind of security is provided for him over there? He's not in the comfort of his Jubilee house, where all the security is available. The Ghana Armed Forces are available. The Ghana Police Service is available. National security is available. But here, he's in a location outside his country and he's not in his own plane. He's in sitting in a location 22 hours. Why? Because of terrible politics. Bad politics. Never again. We should never encourage that again. People encouraged it. Hey, Akufo-Addo is bad. Akufo is bathing in the air. He can't bath in the air. When Dominic Nitiwu
You are watching
stood
Kasapa
before
Media.
Parliament and said that the presidential jet is not fit for purpose and that the president cannot even freshen up in it. Hey!
Now that is Paul Adom Otchere. So what kind of Papa na JJ Rollins eka say sa akoda ketwa Paul Adom Otchere na odi atemon. One. Me say ka politics with facts. Nobody in the MPP can compete me. Monti asia mumbie floor. Paul Adom Otchere na was so no crampo no. Why a journalist now wako journalism school he can't compete me because a politics with facts. Say no crano wo hanya afne kwako kan book achiro. Ene waka sembi. Na unim ade esaya me ya say the very day na Mahama meet the press no. Na Mahama committee press no. One say sisi ya wonye good evening Ghana o sia wa ba good morning Ghana. Wo. Onye hu hwe. Paul, onye hu hwe. Paul Adom Otchere is under criminal investigation according to the OSP. Paul Adom Otchere disika. Paul Adom Otchere we and 2023 and 2022. Now board now the board chair of Airport Company of Ghana. What disika chichurenche. Akọ rente ye can say Christmas tree onya so wato akọ rente. And the best packet conversation wo my way. Sika na the rent ye ka said be see e can say cheap company bet me dey see wi. Or the akọ rente Christmas tree for decoration keke. For decoration keke or the akọ rente Christmas tree. E di aba. Sisi ya was see ye ntie no. For what? You are under criminal investigation. Nobody is supposed to listen to you. And Paul Adom Otchere obeka wasama he will keep attacking your personality. Forgetting say or no. School keke law school ke wa pass 3 consecutive exams so afeli. Now ebusiafo waka asem ya fa Mahama meet the press no. Adenya ono chese. Esema woka no. Hi keke. After Mahama met the press no wie ono awanko bio. Now when he said the night and the day and I say Dananka was say Mahama or meet press no. Before the time Mahama be meet press no. Or no Paul Adom Otchere abane TV so. Abane TV so ne wu no ho. So under criminal investigation be kwa kwahye ba bia atena sedin. Wa ba bontene. Ono no pechere journalist questions omonko bisa his excellency. Hwasemo ebusiafo me patcho take a time and listen to the comedies he made.
Question number 1. Mr. President, the 10 churches that is claimed you built for the Assemblies of God Church, was it with state funds or was it with your personal funds? That's question number 1 for President Mahama tomorrow. Question number 2. Mr. President, Johnson Asiedu Ketia argues that a state of emergency is not the way to go to address Galamsey, which is contrary to the position taken by the NDC during opposition. Do you agree with your party chairman, Johnson Asiedu Ketia, that you cannot give a state of emergency in the Galamsey areas? That's question number 2. Question number 3 for the President of Ghana. Mr. President, the United States has now cut Ghana off the MCC. Will you now redeploy Mr. Alexander Mould to another office? That's a soft question, so if you have to drop one question, you can drop. That's a soft question. We are just asking about what the MCC will be doing now that the Americans are not dealing with that situation. All right. Question number 4. Mr. President, over the last 8 months, which minister would you term as the best performing and which will you term as the worst performing among the following ministers? Minister for Justice, the Attorney General. Minister for Energy. Minister for Communications. Minister for Foreign Affairs. And the Minister for Health. I give the list of ministries again from which we're asking the president to choose the best and the worst. Justice and Attorney General. Energy and Renewable something. Communications, Sam George. Foreign Affairs, Ablakwa. Or Health, Minta Akando. That's the one that we used to answer the questions in primary school. Take the odd one out. Shade the odd one out. Which one will the president take? We'll see that. We'll hear that from him when the press conference comes. Question number 5. In terms of having press conferences, You seem to have always conducted your first press conference quite late as compared to other presidents. What is the reason for this? Do you want to gather all or more information before you do your press conference? Now, the meaning of this question is that we have looked at all the other former presidents of the Fourth Republic who did press conferences, starting with Kufuor. Kufuor did his press conference in the first 100 days. Professor Mills had his press conference in April. Nana Akufo-Addo has his press conference in July. During the first administration of President Mahama, he actually had his press conference the following year after his inauguration. He was sworn in January 2013. He had his press conference 1 year, January 2014. This time, he's having his press conference 8-9 months down the line. The question is, why does he take so long to have the press conference? All right, the first press conference. Question number 6. Following the unfortunate helicopter crash, there has been a conversation about purchase of a new presidential jet.
You are watching Kasapa
Has
Media.
the Ghana Air Force advised you to initiate the purchase of a new presidential jet? That's the question for the president. You didn't add, producer, that Sami Okujeto said that the presidential jet currently there is in pristine condition until 2030. So our question to the president is that Okujeto having said that the presidential current jet is in pristine condition until 2030, which doesn't come, it comes even after the next election, has the Ghana Air Force advised His Excellency John Mahama to get a new presidential jet? That's a question for the president. Okay, question number 7. Mr. President, there is a conflict in Boku now.
Now, after doing this, Ono Awankobiu, because he have no relevant question asking the government. He doesn't have relevance. Only relevance biya. Ontimi misa any question biya jiwanko. Ono na chena ni nyonko fwa ko bisa nyansa sem. Ama the president na yina no amano no. Ono aba betena TV so. Adan ya wose those who politicize Galamsey fight appear to be doing worse. Bra, what's it here? Who and who? But NDC didn't casem. Na yambo din Paul Adom didn't casem. But MDC didn't casem. Na yambo Paul Adom didn't casem. What's it here? Doing what worse? Ho na wuni hanu na Keti Jemfu amoka kire say party here sika. Na wuni hanu na Frimpong Manso ana e Frimpong Boatin e report ni PA. Wo president Akufo-Addo den na oyefa ho. Oje report ntotwene asa anya hokora mpo de Aljazeera kokko sa Aljazeera ayede Aljazeera report you can say news no. Ana no de wanhu. When was the day I watch now TV shows e criticizing Galamsey and then the koto de na bodwa enya sa. Koto de na bodwa. Me say you are na criminal investigation, so spare us. Give us a break. Member money Ghana for bumfu because one tana TV so nya analysis bia ma yente ase. O touch screen na we no. When your analysis be my NTSU. And everybody knows that we are MPP. Stop hiding your colors. We better not TV so. Even as a host, you defend MPP like no other. I don't say anymore. What can say anymore? You took Good Evening Ghana, a political show which was very tight, which was very nice. Even we, the young upcoming ones, we bet you an MPP show. But we didn't share Japade book no so pesika. Yes, say we are greedy for money. I just a one who sika. I just a one city campaign. Now would ye chiri. Bra, give us a break. Give us a break. And be higher cry my pressure. And be magana for pressure. Now just go and answer your questions at the OSP. My pressure be. Are you not seeing the anti-Galamsey fight? Are you not seeing said the fight has minimized? In your Akufo-Addo era, what was happening? Yet me ko ema soldiers okrampo kokobokro for Galamsey. People in uniform, not a soldier for. Yet me the soldier uniform and the shenkro for. No ma kodi nyamarasem. And then, can't you see how Hanabisi is Obabesia is going after them? What's it ye? Bra packet. Why? Wafa packet. Do not interfere when the youth are talking. We were in this country which everything be a name more money kind. You do like which I say, making sure so better national. Ya waha and now acquire reports. Can I say Kumasi Airport? Kumasi Airport a John Mahama see ye. Muchantro say a MPP are buying a see in the year 2016. In the year 2016, and at forcing. Yeah, you can say at forcing. A request here and ask a lobby pushing this agenda in Parliament. And then what about say? Okay, say there's a plane, an international plane will land now. Moko pair and crofo, a high plane, do mugumu. And there's not plane number landy beam. And there's not plane number landy beam. Bra, we are tired of you. Pack your home. A youth near brew. We are not ready to go into politics without facto. We are the fact in the bebro. Questions I will be saying, Uncle, wow, call Honma, can be who Samia. I don't know, Uncle. You fear accountability. You fear accountability, but you are expecting somebody to account to you. Who are you? It was therefore, Kasapa media. Politics, no. Who cannot no correct evidence tattoo. What Jenchra was saying, so one subscribe and patch subscribe. Now, said about your money, Basana, also where they you'll be getting everything to follow. Who be as well? Comment section where you're dear. So on your journey, so on your journey. Comment section where you're dear. For our Jenchre at all. Who be as well now I had wash share a mouth of France and Saka, Macra.